morons voting for us.
I
mean, we got to vote for it. I was thinking about this last night. We got one moron, Biden, who said, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." Right? Mm-hmm. Then we got another moron on the other side, Trump, who says, "You're racist if you're black and you don't vote for me." Mm-hmm. So we got two old white men trying to tell black people who we are if we don't vote for neither one of them.
And then you got a third one who's running. If he makes it in, he will even be a bigger threat.
Who you talking about?
DeSantis?
Oh. Mm-hmm. He's not even, here's the thing. Trump said today they need to cancel the rest of the debates. He's absolutely correct. He's so high. His numbers go higher after every debate.
They're higher now. You're saying, Rob?
They're higher now than from the last debate.
Mm-hmm. And all that's going on with him in court, fussing at the judge, teasing people, calling people names, mad, angry, tantrum. His money still comes this way, and his numbers still go up.
Well, the judge came after him today.
What happened?
That was what Mama was listening to right before we came on. Happy-go-lucky, friendly judge. I guess he's had enough. Because he's a nice judge. He's friendly.
It seemed like he pushed his button. If
the guy's smiling all the time.
He seems like a nice man.
Well, yesterday, remember I told you that Trump was the one that said, the judge said that my property is only worth $18 million. The judge never said that. So the judge is like, look, buddy, quit saying I'm saying stuff.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and there's a reason people keep thinking, why is Trump showing up? He's showing up because this is giving him free press. Mm-hmm. This is free publicity for him to run.
Yeah.
So he's going to keep showing up to this.
He's not showing up to the
other stuff,
to the debates.
Well, Judge Arthur Engoron rebuked Donald Trump after the former president attacked his clerk in a social media post on Tuesday and forbade the parties from making any future comments about his staff. Mm-hmm. Forbade.
Oh, forbade. Oh, Pepston. Okay.
Don't make any comments about my staff.
Thank you.
You can talk about me, but leave Hazel alone.
She did nothing to you. She's doing her job.
One of the defendants posted a social media account and disparaging, untrue, and personally identifying post about a member of my staff. Although I have since ordered the post deleted, and apparently it was also emailed out to millions. The judge said in court, personal attacks of any member of my court staff are unacceptable, inappropriate, and I will not tolerate them, the judge said. Now, this is Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky smiling yesterday. Trump looked straight ahead at the judge while the judge was issuing the order. Just like that picture, he stared him down. You don't scare me, buddy.
And what the judge say?
The judge then said all parties must not speak publicly about any members of his staff. Consider this statement in order, forbidding all parties from posting, emailing, or speaking publicly about any member of my staff, the judge said. Failure to abide by this will result in serious sanctions. Trump posted on Truth Tuesday attacking the clerk, claiming she was a girlfriend to the Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer.
Oh, my God. They can't do anything with this man. Can they just put him in a...
Then he showed
his phones away.
Then he showed a picture
like
of
a boy, a bad
picture
boy.
of two of them together. How disgraceful, Trump wrote. This case should be dismissed immediately. Chuck Schumer stayed the clerk. This is a joke.
Ma, remember the View yesterday when Whoopi was like, what will it take for them to take this man serious and do their job to stop him? Mm-hmm. She said, if any of us at this table, if I did the stuff he did, what is wrong with our country? Why won't they do what they say they're going to do to him? He's not above the law. He's just a man. He puts his pants on the same way. He sits on a toilet. He poops like we poop. He has a spirit. He has a heart like we all do. He's flesh, blood. Why can't they say, that's it? Get his phone. Get him out of here. Put him in jail. Are they afraid of the mega people, the riot?
They're afraid of riot.
Oh, then get the military out and shoot them down if they come at you guys with a weapon. I am so tired of this. I'm like Whoopi. This man is above the law, and he's playing with you guys, and he's making y'all look stupid. I'm not going to believe anything lawyers or judges say.
Every judge keeps saying the same thing.
I'm tired of it.
One more time or else.
No.
One more time or else.
Be like the black parents that we had in the past. If I said I was going to knock you into neck yesterday, do it. And when some hit you and you like, didn't I warn you that I was going to knock you into tomorrow? Do it, you guys. Quit playing with this man. He is not funny. He is not. This is a reality show.
This is a reality show.
I am so tired of our government. Well, we're going to get him. We're really going to get him. We're watching him.
So you don't think that now his clerk is going to be harassed by all of those millions of people that he sent out the thing to?
Yes. Like those black women. Death threats. People at their door.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
That's why I don't care what happens to him. My whole thing was the two black women that got messed up in Atlanta.
Are we not living the beginning days of Hitler?
And do you know?
Because Hitler was crazy, and they let that man go.
And they followed him.
They followed him.
Here's the thing. I laugh because I look on YouTube and all these social media and all these people that are mega people, even black people. They make me laugh the worst. At his latest place that he speaks at, he almost shedded a tear while he was talking. Trump. Yeah, he was talking about how much he loved his country. He's acting, of course. And because if you love the country, you wouldn't do the stuff he was doing.
Half the stuff.
And you wouldn't say that our country is corrupt. But he said, and why is it now corrupt? Because he's saying it. When we say stuff, black people, they was telling us to shut up. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Quit complaining. Quit saying that the system is against you.
Yeah.
Quit saying that everybody wants to destroy you. But when Orange Nixon does it, it's okay.
Yeah, we believe him now.
But anyway, he was on the stage and they said he was like, you know, I love this country, and it almost was like tears was coming. No tear, of course, but
got teary-eyed a little bit.
And I watched the commentator, the guy who had it on his station on YouTube. He said, see, that's why I follow him. This man loves this country. Look at him. He's almost in tears. And he was serious. He was serious. And any news that comes out about the trial, it's all fake news. It's not real. That's the same. You said Hitler. Same thing. You couldn't say anything about him. They follow him. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Here's the thing about it. The
numbers got larger larger.
Which is what's happening with him. Mm-hmm. His numbers are going up. Mm-hmm. This is the thing that I wish that they would do, these people who follow Trump. Mm-hmm. I wish you defended Christ as much as you defend Trump.
No, they not. They was trying to... Think about it back in Jesus Christ days. They wanted to kill him. And the larger crowd, that's the sad thing about it, you guys, because we serve, I don't know what your faith is, but my faith is Jesus Christ, Yeshua, the tribe of Judah, who died for me. He knew the hearts of those men, and that was the plan, because he knows how man is. He said, you don't take my life, I give it to you.
But do you think that...
This fool right here...
But do you think, because those of us who have common sense,
yeah,
do you think that there's a spirit of what is it when you blind somebody and they don't unclear that's out and God is allowing it?
Yeah,
I think it is,
because I
think that happened with Pharaoh.
When we go back to when he hardened Pharaoh's heart, God moved in that situation.
Yeah,
we all knew as a man, Pharaoh probably would the first 2 plagues. Oh, get him out of here!
The first plague,
the first one. Yeah, I'm giving him 2 of them.
But something was there.
I gotta keep him because I want him to see something.
Or if it's not him, he's allowing.
Yes.
He's allowing the veil to be over these people's face so they don't see the truth.
Yes.
So then that way, whatever he wants to happen in this world, because we kept saying this world needs to be shaken up.
Yes.
That's why we got all these things going on and hurricanes and all this stuff. Because the world needs to be shaken up.
Yes.
So maybe that's God just allowing it. It's like, I'm going to allow this because it's so blatant obvious.
So obvious.
That you think, are these people crazy?
But another side of that is they're so tired of the same politics.
Because the people that's in there now,
stir up
that's why Trump said, drain the swamp. Because these guys that's in there, they don't care about us. So he is allowed. The one thing you can say about Trump, because of him, he's allowing everybody to see how horrible these guys are in the office.
Including himself.
Including him.
But I truly know.
It's almost like a guy saying, I'm bad. Watch how bad I make. If I'm bad, look how bad I make other people look.
They bad too.
Because I'm bad, now you're seeing everybody's bad.
Our government is corrupt. Our government, there's a lot of checks and balances that's not
being checked.
And see how I even got around it.
You got justices being bought, like Clarence Thomas.
Yes.
Did you know? I love watching all this stuff and getting facts. Not mainstream media. Because everybody keeps saying, quit watching mainstream media so you get your real facts. I watch all news.
I thought news was fake.
I watch the right side. I watch the left side. I watch the middle. So I watch all news. And then I have sense enough to put it together as a puzzle. The whole thing, remember I told y'all before who watch our show, that had Pence did what he was supposed to do.
Right, the government would have.
Trump would have won the election.
Overthrowing it.
Okay. Did you know that the Supreme Court justices, even though they are Supreme Court justice for the whole United States, each one of them has jurisdiction over states, certain states.
I didn't know that.
They divided it up by law so that they don't have to look at everything. A judge can rule on a state himself. Okay. He don't need all of them. There's certain things he can rule on himself.
Okay.
Or herself.
Okay.
Georgia is under Clarence Thomas. And one of the letters that Fonnie Willis has, that one of these guys is getting ready to turn and snitch, was a letter saying Clarence Thomas will do what we want, is going to do what we tell him to do. In other words, not the exact words I'm saying.
It's alluding to
kick it to Pence. Pence is going to say, I'm not gonna touch it. It goes to the Supreme Court, who at that time, Clarence Thomas was over Georgia. He still is probably. Clarence Thomas, did you know his wife was at January 6th insurrection? Okay, so you know he's for Trump being president. Okay.
Yep.
Clarence Thomas was supposed to kick it back to the House of Representatives. And the House of Representatives was majority Republican
at that time.
And they would have made it okay for Trump to be president.
Overturning that election.
Overturning the election.
Giving it back to Trump. Yep. Or making him the winner.
Good plan, but Mike Pence messed it up.
Other countries have done similar. Overturning some of them have just been physical.
So the lawyer
just take out the president.
The lawyer who came up with the idea, that's the one that's trial is coming now. He's getting ready to. They said he pleaded guilty. He's gonna snitch. You know that. All they need to do, I think they said she just wants Trump, Giuliani, and I think Powell, somebody else, one of the other ones. That's who Fannie wants. Everybody else can get out of here.
And she's working her way through them to gather as much information as she can. What did the leader tell you? Well, I found out from him that he told him that he told him. And that's what I did. Oh, okay. Next step up. Okay, what did the man above you say? Well, he said this, this, and this.
Yeah.
She's going all the way up until she gets to those three big dogs.
She's trying to get to the 3 big dogs.
Wow.
So that's the whole thing. Now, this guy right here, Trump, he wants to get locked up. Because you keep saying, why does he keep doing this? And he wants to shake up his people.
Here's the thing. I don't want us to ever be in a country. They did that with Black people. Why they so quick back in the 60s and 70s to get have a little button to push for military to come in if we do anything? The Million Man March made them nervous.
Did you know they said
they was all on guard?
In that same guy's letter, the one I told you that all this is gonna come out when the trial comes out.
Okay.
Then we'll see how the mega people they'll still be for him. One of the things in the letter said they know that if this goes through, it's going to cause a riot in the streets.
Of course. And
they said, and that's going to force Clarence Thomas and the House of Representatives to move quickly because people are going to be afraid and there's a riot going on and we need to hurry up and name who the president is. They anticipated making people mad and go out and riot.
Look what January 6th gave us a hint. God wasn't playing when he allowed that to happen.
So that's what he's doing now.
Because God wants us to see, especially as Christians who's supposed to know the power of prayer. He said, come on, my people, pray. This is a spiritual battle. It's not just physical and flesh. But he gave us a hint of January 6th on how people react.
Right.
Ooh, no. I don't know why mega people are, hopefully they're not, frightening our military, our people who need to be on post.
Mom, can you have me some water?
Afraid that there's going to be a riot, then you know to take care of it. You do that with Black folks.
Thank you.
You do it with Latinos. You're scared when we all come together in crowds and numbers.
No, but the difference is they have AR-15s. They have
a
all
war.
that.
It'll be a war.
That's what they want. But that's what he wants.
Military, unfortunately, put your shields up because you're going after those owners of those rifles that we're saying to take off.
Somebody said in our comment section, I deleted it because I delete stupid comments. You guys need to quit talking about Black people and white people. The true enemy are those migrants. That's who we need to go after.
Okay.
See, that's what they're trying to do. They trying to, and some Black people are dumb enough to buy into it. Like, because we've been beat down, now there's a new kid in class. Now we can beat him down. That's wrong.
That's stupid. And half the migrants that come over here, they don't have no weapons. You talking about the ones that's criminal minded?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they'll find some guns and whatever weapons. But majority of the people coming over are families, children. They just want a place to live.
So you said
really?
That guy, remember that guy was trying to go into one of the migrant places with guns or something? They caught him. They got to start protecting probably the migrants.
White supremacists are really on the top too.
Yep.
If there would be a war, a racial war, you don't want no racial war, white people. You don't. There's too many people of color that are not happy. But they may even come at him.
No, he
would have to leave the country.
He's locked up.
They may get him in prison.
Oh, well.
I don't care. You're not safe.
Yeah.
If anything, what's done in the dark will come to light. And we know that. So
let's keep following this trial. This lady right here, she's a nut job. That's his lawyer. She's a dummy. Wow. She goes on Fox News. She doesn't know anything.
She doesn't?
She says she talks just dumb. This guy's dumb too. All his lawyers are dumb.
Every lawyer he's had.
Well, the ones that were smart they're getting ready to get locked up.
But the question still remains. Let's just say, for sake of argument, this man, Comover, becomes president. He's elected president.
Which I think he will be.
Who is going to be in his cabinet?
That's what they're trying to
Who's going to be his vice?
Everybody's trying to figure out who does he want to be his vice president. Because the vice president will more than likely be named president.
Yes. He probably don't want to admit that.
And it has to be.
He still thinks he's going to be able to do the job.
No, he wants to run the streets. He never wanted to be president.
Well, I know that.
He always wanted to pull the strings.
Of the president.
Yes. Without having to sit in office.
Yes.
So he's a dictator.
That's my only question. With everybody been tainted with him, touching him, being a part of his circle, Like you saying Matt Gaetz, I think he would want to be in his administrative and not run for governor.
Well, he needs people at state level,
He needs the Margaret Taylor Greens. What's the girl, the lady in Arizona?
Oh, yeah.
All of them people would be in his cabinet. That's the only thing I can think of. But who will be his vice?
I don't know.
That's my question.
Who will
be a part of his administrative team?
Vice president.
Go on, Mr. Trump. Be the president. Who you going to pull with you?
And everybody feels like after the Iowa caucus in January, that's when we'll see who stays in. But they believe Pence will fall out. Fat Boy will probably fall out.
We know Fat Boy had a reason
Flintstone
for being there.
will fall out.
What about Ramaswamy?
I hope he falls out, but he'll probably still be there. It'll probably be Nikki Haley, Akuma Matana, DeSantis.
You don't think Tim?
I hope Tim Scott with his mush mouth breaks out.
He may get the conservative, the real conservative.
And it's so funny because most of the comments that we got negative on that video with mush mouth was from white people. They hated that we called him mush mouth.
He looks like mush mouth. I'm sorry.
Well, they don't like that. Here's the thing.
We throw shade.
Yeah.
We throw shade at ourselves.
Yeah.
So you think if we throw shade about ourselves, we're going to throw shade at y'all.
Yeah. And you think I give two rats what you think about what I call mush mouth?
They didn't get mad at you for Ramaswamy? What you call
I think so. I think that's racist to call him a Kumakana. And he's a Kumakana.
Is that African?
No, I don't know. I just name anything.
Okay.
Because he doesn't believe white supremacy. He thinks it's a unicorn.
I know.
So from that day
we can call him some meaner names.
So from that day on, I will never call him by his real name with his high hairstyle. So that's it for that.
And people don't like the comments that we make. Don't watch.
Why you watch?
Show.
Get out of here.
Click. It's so many YouTube shows out there.
You know what? I don't think people used to people saying "get out of here."
Yeah, get out of here.
Because in this generation, they not used to that.
Trump does it.
No, but they used to chat. Hey, chat. What should I do, chat? They used to that.
But the thing is, if they are any mega anything with him, they should be used to it.
Yeah, but we're not mega.
No, I'm saying even
we're
if we're
we're with the bleeding heart liberals.
But be okay with throwing shade. You just throw shade back.
I know.
That's what your man do.
We you know what we are? We're nomads. That's what it is.
Are we?
We don't belong with the mega people because they crazy, and we don't belong with the bleeding heart liberals because they crazy. We're nomads.
Yeah.
So the people who like us are people that feel like they nomads too. Like, I like who I like. I don't look at parties. If that person is that party, I like them. If they're in that party, I like them. And I don't just go with somebody because they're in a party.
I like what makes sense. I really do.
And I don't agree with everything you say. I'm not.
Yeah.
But if I agree with the things that are important to me that you say, I'm good.
She and I don't agree on the Ukraine war.
No, she wants to keep putting money in there.
It's not so much to keep money in it. We still need to be involved. You
know how you say we don't agree, and then I say something that's stupid.
And that's not
She's
true.
dumb and thinks that
No.
She's a moron and thinks that.
My concern is like some others, giving Russia, including their little found friends, China and North Korea. We ain't raising the white flag.
But that's not our job.
And you ain't gonna walk over no other country near you, around you.
Yeah, but I want to see those countries putting their foot in there.
They are. I believe all the countries of NATO.
If I don't
from what Nikki Haley said,
all right,
that everybody's contributing financially, and we're not the ones doing the most money.
I don't see thousands and thousands of immigrants sleeping on their streets and veterans not able to get houses.
We got other issues too. Every country's going to have some issues and level by level.
All right.
Okay.
Until I see everybody else put it in, I'm not. That's how I feel. I feel like we the ones being bled dry.
Yeah.
And we the farthest away from him.
Still, I don't want him walking over people like he think he can.
But his country belonged to him.
They don't belong to him now.
That's not right.
And then he'll come after Poland. He'll start coming after countries that are part of NATO. Don't you think? Because that'll make him a bigger monster. Oh, feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Well, I disagree.
I want more.
And I still say I don't care. That's between them.
So we're showing how we have different opinions.
We have different opinions.
Okay, go ahead.
Mine is right and hers is wrong.
Whatever.
Mine makes sense.
Okay.
She thinking Pete the border is not as bad as it is.
I'm not talking about the border.
No, I mean when we do talk about.
But
the
I
border.
keep telling you that border encompasses a long area. You're showing that one little man in his camera. There's other areas.
No, I'm showing other stuff too.
Well,
why you put Drake on here? Oh, because it's what the story.
Donate them to him.
All right, okay.
Which I don't know why she said that.
Because I'm like, why you got Drake in here? Let me put it where you can see. Okay.